This video is brought to you by MCal. Go to mcal.ca/SDPN. And if you have a business, big or small, you have IT issues. Everybody's got IT issues, and MCal will take care of them for you. Security, remote working requirements, backups, uptime, all can become increasingly important, and you need a team of specialists to get that work done for you. And that's where MCal comes in. Whether your company is like 10 or 150, MCal offers help desk for small, medium business. Every size business you have, they can take care of your IT services needs. They have support requests typically solved in under an hour, 100% Canadian. That's the coolest thing about MCal. They're super Canadian. They're from here. They're vendor neutral, so we don't push or they don't push or upsell any kind of technology, Windows or Mac or anything. They don't get in between you and your critical vendors, so you always maintain control and ownership, and they will help you plan your IT budget to get most of the bang for your buck, which is super important. And the deal we have for you with MCal is an extra free month of IT services. So you get a 1 month free trial basis. In many cases, they can start the same day that you sign up. They will just take care of your IT same day you sign up. Most cases, they got same day services. And then we'll give you an extra free month after your free month of trial. That's mcal.ca. Use the promo code DANGLE. Dangle. mcal.ca. IT services. They're important. The Ridly Greig slapshot and the Morgan Rielly subsequent cross-check to the head is the gift that keeps on giving. It is content Christmas in the NHL because everybody has a take on the matter and everybody is being asked about it and being asked to give their opinion on the matter. And we are getting the hottest of takes. And on Monday, Ryan Reaves was asked at Leafs practice what he thought of the whole situation. And oh, baby, did he deliver us a quote. This is from TSN and Chris Johnston, who got these words out of Ryan Reaves.
I mean, guy takes a clap into our net, you gonna go play patty cake with him? Like, no, there's got to be a message sent, and I don't think a push is a message, to be honest with you. So I thought it was appropriate.
What do you think of the potential? An in-person hearing could mean 6 or more games. Do you think that's warranted at all?
No, I don't personally, but I'm not the Department of Player Safety. Like I said before, I was expecting a fine, a 1-game max. The kid got up after he saw, nobody was on top of him anymore. Completely fine, and I think that's got to be taken into account too.
Do you think that, there's a lot of talk about, the unwritten rules or hockey, but you think something for a guy in the NHL that would be something you would just know not to do?
You would hope. But, these young kids these days are, they're playing a different brand of hockey than I'm used to. The codes changed a little bit, the game's changed a lot, and it's unfortunate that, a young kid like that can get away with something like that, and then one of our best players is going to get suspended for it. So, I'd make hockey violent again. Get that tattooed on me.
We got 3 things there that I think are very fascinating about what Ryan Reaves said. The first thing being, he says, I don't think a push is a message. And that to me is so interesting because Ryan Reaves clearly thinks fighting is very necessary. If you're pushing and shoving, fighting is where you should go to because it is not enough to just be physical with someone. And I don't want to get into a whole debate about is fighting still necessary in hockey? Should it be in hockey? Because I think fighting right now is at a good place, if I can say that. I think it's because it's not premeditated right now. We don't really have the goons from each team. They line up at center ice and they drop their gloves at the face-off and they go and they have a tussle just for the sake of the entertainment and the bashing each other's brains in. Right now, fighting is used as a response to things that happen on the ice. And Ryan Reaves is saying that it needs to be a message back. But I think where he's wrong is that it's not a deterrent. Having a guy that can fight isn't stopping anybody from doing violent acts on the ice, isn't stopping anybody from doing anything illegal on the ice. We still see big hits. We still see nasty plays. And just having a tough guy who can fight isn't enough of a message. It's only a message in response to when these dirty acts happen. Second thing that I think he said that was very interesting was when he said the kid got up That's got to be taken into account. And right there, you see the dichotomy of the tough guy. He's like, okay, we want to hurt people. We want to like ruin them really badly, but we don't want them to be injured. If we injure them, then it's too far. He got up, so it's okay. What Morgan Rielly did is okay because he wasn't hurt that badly. And there's that weird mentality of the fighter tough guys where it's like, we're out for blood. We're out to just get guys, but we also can't hurt them because we're all here playing a sport. We're all here playing a game. So you got to beat them within the rules of the fake rules of not injuring them. It's such a line they got to toe at all moments. Like, is Ryan Reaves out there thinking like, okay, I know how to beat you so you don't get injured, but I still inflict pain on you. And if he's doing that, like, I assume he's doing that at all times because of his experience in beating guys up. And that's kudos to him, I guess, for being that delicate with the way he can injure people. And third quote is, these young kids are playing a different brand of hockey. The code's changed. It's unfortunate. Make hockey violent again. And that is the one that stands out the most to the people on the interwebs is make hockey violent again. And what you get is a lot of people, I think, correctly framing Ryan Reaves as the old man who yells at clouds because hockey is still very violent. Like the play you're discussing is Morgan Rielly cross-checking another human in the head on the ice with a very hard stick. I feel like that's pretty violent. I don't think hockey should go back to the ways of premeditated fights and the dirtiness of the hockey of the 80s. And Ryan Reaves asking for hockey to be violent again. Is Ryan Reaves doing his job? Ryan Reaves is here to take attention away from everybody else. And that is one thing Ryan Reaves is very good at. Don't get me wrong. I think Ryan Reaves accomplished everything that he wanted to accomplish with this quote by talking to the media. Now, you and I and everybody is talking about the Ryan Reaves quote today, and he's getting attention drawn over to Ryan Reaves. And that is the whole goal of his role on this team. So Ryan Reaves knew exactly what he's doing during these quotes to the media. Ryan Reaves accomplished his goal because whether it be on the ice or off the ice, he is going to take up room. He is going to create space. Do you agree with Ryan Reaves and the whole code debate going on in the NHL universe right now? We've had this discussion a million times in the last 72 hours, but Ridly Greig deserves some sort of response. A cross-check to the head is too far of a response. For Ryan Reaves, it was an appropriate response. Probably he wanted more to happen. Where do you land on this issue? Let us know in the comments below. There's going to be plenty more discussion about this issue as the day unfolds and we finally get a verdict on the actual suspension to Morgan Rielly. What do you think it's going to be? Let us know that as well in the comments. And if you're not subscribed to the new channel that we created for the Jesse Blake Sports Report, go subscribe to it right now. Get plenty more of takes like this. The link is in the description. We moved it over there to its own channel. So yeah, plenty more. There's a video from Steve coming out as soon as we get the verdict on Morgan Rielly. Look out for that on his YouTube channel later today, and a brand new Steve Dangle podcast on Wednesday afternoon, reacting to this whole saga that just keeps on going. I'll see you later.